Welcome everybody. We got 7 breaks tonight. We're starting off with our 25 Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobby PYT 880, 25 Phoenix Football Hobby PYT 866. Then we have 24 Photogenic Football Hobby PYT 869, 25 Mosaic Football Hobby PYT 872, 25 Mosaic Football No Huddle Hobby PYT 864. Then we have 24 Contenders Football Hobby PYT 867. And then we end the night with our 24 Totally Certified Football Premium Box PYT 874. As you can see, we do have spots available, and the yellow was showing how many we had when we went live. If you want to grab any of the remaining spots, there is a link pinned in the chat. There is a code you can use, a coupon code you can use for 10% off at the end of checkout. So make sure you guys use that code, get your 10% off. Grab these teams. Let's get these breaks filled. We have Thursday's breaks, then we will be breaking again on Monday. So you can also grab your spots from these breaks using the future break schedule link in the chat. So break number 1 is our Chrome Jumbo Hobby. We have the Astros, Marlins, and Rays left. So if you guys want to grab those last 3 teams, do so now. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 28 credit. Good luck to everybody. Let's get started. Full packs, 11 cards per pack. Up next after this one is our Phoenix Football Hobby. So we should have 3 autos per box. You guys are guessing the player on the last of those autos. Jameson Taillon, Jordan Imanaga, Gavin Sheets, Daniel Sharman, Manny Machado, Brady Basso. We got Bryce Harper, Gordon Graceffo, Ryan Mountcastle, Brandon Lowe, Cade Povich, Adolis Garcia, Royce Lewis, Pete Alonso, Dylan Cruz, Juan Yepes, Caden Dana, Gunnar Henderson, Stuart Baroa, Marcelo Zuna, Julio Rodriguez, Valente Velazzo, Jonathan India, Byron Buxton, Sean Mania, Will Wagner, Xavier Edwards, and looks like we got a 1-on-1 printing plate here, maybe. Sean McClanahan on the 1-on-1 printing plate going to the Rays spot. That was one of those spots that was still available. The printing plate. Cole Reagan's out of 299. Dylan Cruz, Jason Dominguez, Justin Warbleski, Corey Seager, Henry Malloy on the rookie. We got a 1-on-1 out of our first break of the night. There's Tyler O'Neill, Connor Wong, Logan Driscoll, Jackson Merle, Jacob Kochovanovich. Cade Povich was one of the guesses. That's going to be our first auto, not our final auto. Cade Povich. Nice hit for the Orioles. Then we got Shohei Ohtani, Nico Cavadas, Max Muncy, Chris Sale, Will Warren. Oh, nice. 1-on-1 mini. Alan Ginter is a good product. There's Gavin Lux, Tristan McKenzie, Jose Altuve, Adley Rushman, Eduardo Henriquez, Josh Lowe, Corey Seager, Michael McCreevy, Bo Bichette, Paul Skeens, Ben Rice. Bryce Harper, Nick Gonzalez, Willie Adames, Sagano, Kodai Senga, Brett Lowerder, Pete Alonso, Aaron Judge, Luis Castillo, Hong-Hoo Lee, Jake Bloss, Next pack. Any football's up next. We do have spots available, guys, in these upcoming breaks. Use that link in the chat to grab them. There's Logan Gilbert, Alec Burleson, Mason Wynn, Grant McCrae, Ronald Acuna, Zach Penrod on the auto, going to the Red Sox. We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Mookie Betts, Brooks Baldwin, Corbin Burns, Richard Fitz. Over halfway through this one. Freddie Freeman, Garrett Mitchell, Vinny Pasquantino, Max Fried, Gustavo Campero, Juan Yepes out of 250, Shuta Imanaga, Chris Bryant, Luis Angel Acuna, Josh Hader, Spencer Schwellenbach, Oscar Hernandez, Ezekiel Tovar, Andrew Vaughn, Michael Hillman, Zach Wheeler, the rookie rush, Roki Sasaki, Adley Rushman, Trevor Story, Andrew Benintendi, Spencer Horowitz, DJ Hers. Alex Bregman, Dansby Swanson, Trey Sweeney, Alec Bohm, Irarte, Caden Dana is our final auto. It's going to the Angels. We have 3 pitcher autos in that one. We got 2 packs left after this. Jordan Alvarez, Gunnar Henderson, Tyler Locklear, Anthony Santander, Noel, Hunter Green, Gunnar Henderson, Spencer Strider, Francisco Lindor, Griffin Conine, Spencer Steer, Brooks Lee, Zebby Matthews, Matt Chapman, Lars Nootbaar, Drew Thorpe. Okay, guys, grab your spots in the upcoming breaks tonight. Link pinned in the chat. You can get 10% off. Also, bookmark that future break schedule. Click on that link. It'll take you to our breaks as well. Ketel Marte, JJ Bleday, Jaron Duran, Dylan Dingler, DT Rillamuto, Cole Reagans out of 199, Junior Caminero, Brooks Lee, David Festa, Bryce Durang, Kevin Alcantara. Out of 299, we got Cole Reagans. Out of 250, Juan Yepes. Out of 199, Cole Reagans. And then we got the 101, Shane McClanahan on the printing plate. 101, Cade Pavich auto, Zach Penrod auto, and Caden Dana auto to round it out. All right, guys, that does it for break number 1. Again, we have hoops football coming up next. We'll update that list. This one is full, but we do have spots available on all the other breaks tonight. Make sure you grab your teams. All right, let me get the list up for this one. All right, guys, this is 2025 Phoenix football. Got Timothy Snow with the Colts in the bottom spot. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We'll be right back in just a moment. right, guys, here we go with our Phoenix football break. Good luck to everybody. 4 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. Empty box. Good luck. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto out of Phoenix football. There's Cam Ward. We got Dylan Gabriel on the auto. Silver rookie auto for the Browns. Dylan Gabriel to start us off out of 199. Sean McDermott out of 199. Jordan Love, Dwan Vele. 24 photogenic football PYT 869 coming up next. Grab your spots, guys, in these upcoming breaks. Link is pinned in the chat. There's a code to get 10% off. Savion Williams, Kyle McCord, Trevor Lawrence out of 299. Sean Jackson, Tyreek Smith. Azealia Thompson, Tyree Wilson, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Joe Burrow, Ted Hendricks. Next pack. We have Ty Felton, Marion Hampton. It's going to be a rookie patch auto of Marion Hampton for the Chargers. Mark Andrews, Calvin Austin, Mike Haynes. Harry Lambert Smith, Nick Scranton, Xavier Worthy, DeAndre Swift, Bucky Irving. Next pack. Grab those remaining spots, guys. Links pinned and floating through the chat there. Travion Henderson, JT Tuimolau going to the Colts. That's out of 299. Dalton Kincaid out of 25 on the green for the Bills. Calvin Ridley, Vinny Testaverde. Nick Moniwari, Dan Fouts, Austin Eckler, Cameron Bynum, Brandon Fisk. Again, photogenic football's up next. Grab your spots, guys. Get these breaks filled. Dante Thornton, Isaac Tesla, Ashton Genty, Ray Ray McLeod, Tajay Spears. Kyle Williams, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence, Myles Garrett. Elijah Arroyo, Hank Bigsby, David Montgomery, Jason Myers, Ben Roethlisberger. Woody Marks, David Njoku out of 199. Green Paragon out of 99. Rasheem Muhammad, Michael Penix. Last pack of this break. Malike Starks, Christian McCaffrey, Jaden Daniels, Evan Williams, and Lad McConkey. Let's top load and recap. Okay, guys, we got 5 more breaks tonight. We do have breaks scheduled for Thursday as well this week. Grab your spots in those. Future break schedule will take you to that. Make sure you guys snatch up all the spots we got remaining tonight. Let's get these breaks filled. We got Sean McDermott out of 199. Trevor Lawrence out of 299. Dalton Kincaid green out of 25. David Njoku out of 199. Emeka Ibuka out of 99. Dylan Gabriel silver auto out of 199. We got the JT patch out of 299 and Marion Hampton rookie patch auto guess of the break out of 249. That is going to do it for break number 2. We continue on, and we will be doing photogenic football. Get that title updated. Let's get our list updated as well. Grab your spots, guys, in these breaks coming up. The link is in the chat. We got 7 spots left in this one. Take a look who we have. The link is in the chat if anybody wants to grab the Cardinals, Bills, Bengals, Colts, Jaguars, Saints, and Steelers. Now's the time to grab them. This is PYT 869. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go with PYT 869. Grab these last 7 teams in yellow. Link in the chat. 10 packs, 5 cards per pack. 1 auto per box. You guys are guessing the player on that last auto for 20 in credit. Empty box. Pack number 1. We got a train or progressions. Kirk Cousins. This is the Vikings and Falcons on this one. Want to double check and see if anybody had both teams. Looks like it will be a random. Oh, and we got our auto. Oh, how about a 1-1 auto? We pulled the auto pretty quick. Deontay Johnson. Just have 3 breaks and 2 1-1s. We'll take it. Deontay Johnson, 1-1 auto. Photogenic. Carolina Panthers get the 1-1. Deontay Johnson and the Panthers. Nice hit. Nice way to start that break. Sam Laporta, Baker Mayfield, and DJ Moore. 2 breaks, 2 1-1s. We got a printing plate and a 1-1 auto so far tonight. Grab your spots, guys, in the upcoming breaks. There's Roquan Smith, Donnie Mitchell, Amari Cooper, Christian McCaffrey, and Jonathan Mingo to round that one out. We're just getting started. This is break 3 of 7. We have Blake Corum. We have Chase Brown out of 75. Daniel Jones, Derek Carr, and Joe Morris. Keenan Allen for the cure. Ben Sinnott. Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne back to back. AJ Brown. Mosaic football hobbies coming up next. We got another progression. This is the Vikings and Patriots. And this one will have to be random as well. There's Michael Penix. Peyton Daniels out of 150. Nice hit for the Commanders. Jared Goff, Max Crosby, and Lorenzo Neal. J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy again. Devon Achane. DeAndre Hopkins. Austin Eckler. 4 more breaks left tonight after this one. There's Dallas Turner. Out of 99, Zay Flowers. Calvin Ridley. Drake London. Patrick Surtain. Bo Nix. Vlad McConkey. Hank Bigsby. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett on a different view. Braylon Allen on a 150. Grady Jarrett. Asante Samuel Jr. Cooper Kupp. Our final pack in this one. We got Roman Wilson. Caleb Williams. Gabriel Davis. Trey Hendrickson. And Darius Davis. All right, let's top load. We'll random off those progressions. Do left, right, random on those. We'll do a recap and we'll move on to Mosaic football. We got also no Mosaic, no huddle as well. Contenders football and certified football premium to end it. Grab your spots in those last breaks, guys. There are spots available. All right. The Vikings looks like they're on the right side, and then we got the Falcons and Patriots. Do the left, right, random here. Good luck to everybody in this one. Here's our screen share. We got left and right. So we're going to roll the dice and randomize that list 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our 5th and final time. 5 times going to the left. Teams on the left will get that. And that, I believe, was the Vikings. And our Vikings will be getting those. All right. Recap. Out of 75, we had Chase Brown. Out of 150, Jane Daniels. Out of 99, Zay Flowers. Out of 150, Braylon Allen. And our 1-1 auto, Deontay Johnson, going to the Panthers. Congrats on that. All right, guys, that does it for break number 3. Mosaic football is coming up next. Get our title updated for this one. We are full in this one. Thanks, guys, for getting this one filled. All right. No huddle is up next after this one. Chiefs, Chargers, Cowboys, Cardinals. Now, your guess is in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. Here's our list. These are on the right. Names are on the left. Tony down here with the Broncos. This is PYT 872. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, here we go with our 25 Mosaic football. 10 packs per box, 15 cards per pack, 2 autos per box on average. Jerry Judy, Eric Moulds, Joe Burrow, Jimmy Horn, Torrey Horton. We got Sam Laporta on the blue out of 99. Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, Jackson Darts, Kid Reporter card. Yeah, Josie Joel, Cole Kmet, Nico Collins, Romeo Dobbs, Michael Irvin, Josh Downs. Still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one. Grab your spots in the upcoming breaks. Link is in the chat. There's Harold Carmichael, Kyle Vanoy, Dawson Knox, Tyler Warren, Austin Hooper, Matthew Golden on the red. We got Dominic Lovett, Minimastery, Brock Bowers, Moments in Time, Lamar Jackson, Jack Besh, and we got Chase Brown, Gabriel Davis, Jameer Gibbs, Devonta Smith, Chuck Foreman. Thanks, Pat. Dalton Schultz, Quentin Johnston, Jalen Hurts, Chet McMillan, Maxwell Harrison, and we do have our auto. Roma Dunze in focus auto. That is out of 25. I sit there. 13 out of 25 plus the jersey match. Roma Dunze auto for the Bears spots. There's Alvin Kamara out of 149. How about a gold? Tyler Booker out of 10. 9 out of 10 there. Colston Loveland. Montage, Nico Collins, Kid Reporter card, Caleb Williams, Chris Johnson, Joe Mixon, Isaiah Likely, Patrick Mahomes. Steve Young, Warren Sapp, Marshall Falk, Travion Henderson, Cam Ward, Cade Otton, Khalil Shakur, Jalen Hurts. It's a Silver Storm of Cam Ward, Barry Sanders, Drake London, Travis Hunter, Corey Dillon, Tariq Woolen, Bo Nix. About halfway through this one. Jose No Huddle's coming up next. Every spot's in that one. There's Trent Dilfer, LeGarrette Blunt, Russell Wilson, Jalen Royals, Jordan James, Zach Bond, Nickel Imorowari. We got the carbon copy of Alvin Kamara, Jameer Gibbs. That's the Saints and Lions. And that'll get random at the end. Center stage, Chet McMillan. We got Tyler Warren, T. Higgins, Ryan Thomas Jr., T.J. Hawkinson, Dante Culpepper, and Alvin Kamara. The last half of this box coming up next. Will Anderson, Jeffrey Simmons, Kelvin Banks, Woody Marks, Mike McDaniel is going to be our auto. Former Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel. On a 99, 61 out of 99. We got Jalen Milrow, Cam Scatabo, Matthew Stafford, Tyler Show, A.J. Brown, Matt Milano, Jackson Dart, Richard Seymour, Aaron Jones, Dwight Freeney, Tiki Barber, Tajay Spears, Chris Olave, uh, Jonte Wester, Morari, Devin Hester out of 199, Tyrone Tracy, Dak Prescott, Tyler Shug, Kid Reporter card, Jordan Love, Tank Bigsby, Eric Allen, Puka Nakua, Xavier Worthy, Zach Braun, Sam Darnold, Michael Penix, Ben Roethlisberger, Tyler Shug again. We got Dante Thornton, Bryce Young, Roddy White, Lad McConkey, Saquon Barkley, James Cook, Kurt Warner, Sean McVay, Jawan Jennings, Derek Stingley, Fred Taylor. We got 2 packs left. We have a carbon copy. We're going to random off at the end to the Saints or Lions spot. There's Willis McGahee, Jamar Chase, Tony Dorsett, Woody Marks, Kyle Williams, Brock Purdy out of 199, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Calvin Ridley, Kid Reporter card, Gabe Davis, James Cook, Kurt Warner, Ryan Robinson Jr., Michael Parsons, Derwin James. Our final pack of this break. Mosaic No Huddle PYT 861 coming up next. Dak Prescott, Kyle Duggar, Rashad Lattimore, Mason Graham, Jackson Hawes, DeAndre Swift. That should be out of 15. I was thinking it was out of 30 for some reason. Out of 15, Robert Brazil, Kyron Williams, Xavier Worthy, Drake May, Sean McVay, Caleb Johnson, Zay Flowers, Juan Jennings, and Mike Evans. We've had a lot of low-numbered cards tonight. Card to 10 to 15, 1-on-1s. I think we had some to 25 in another break as well. We'll do the carbon copy, then we'll recap this break. All right, left, right. Left is the Saints, right is the Lions. Good luck to everybody. We got 3 breaks left. You guys want to grab your spots in those? Use that link. All right, we'll do the left, right. We're going to roll the dice 2 times. Here we go. 1 and 2. Going to the left. The left will get those. So that is going to be the Saints. Saints will get that. Let's recap the numbered and autos. Devin Hester out of 199. Brock Purdy out of 199. DeAndre Swift out of 15. Mike McDaniel auto out of 99. Alvin Kamara out of 149. Tyler Booker out of 10. 9 out of 10. Sam Laporta out of 99. And Roma Dunze auto out of 25. It's a nice box of Mosaic there. One of the best couple autos you could probably get. Same box. All right, here we go. Mosaic No Huddle's coming up next. 861. Let's update that title. Take the list. We have 5 teams left in this one. 5 teams in No Huddle. We update our list and see what teams we have left. Anybody wants to grab the No Huddle teams, use that link in the chat. Use that code, get your 10% off. All right, guys, we got the Falcons, Ravens, Bengals, Cowboys, Commanders available in 25 no huddle football. Hobby PYT 861. Use that link. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go. 144 cards here, 12 packs, 12 cards per pack, one auto per box. Get that player on the auto for 20 in credit. There's an empty box. Good luck to everybody in this one. Contenders Football 2024 is coming up next after this. There's Tiki Barber, Tajay Spears, Chris Olave, Dylan Gabriel, Tommy Malott, Chris Godwin, Cole Kmet, Travis Hunter, Josie Joel, Gradishire, Ertz, and Tua. Tucker Kraft, Jared Verse, Eric Armstead, Malachi Starks, Roman Doomsday, Jaden Daniels, Nico Collins, Jack Betch. We got Chase Brown, TJ Hawkinson, Joe Horn, Dante Culpepper. We got 2 breaks left after this, guys. We got Contenders and Certified Football Premium Hobby. Grab the spots in those. We had 5 spots left in this one. Use that link in the chat to grab them. Get those teams: Will Anderson, Jeffrey Simmons, Devonta Adams, Cam Scatabo, Dominic Levitt, first numbered parallel, Chris Godwin out of 50, Gabriel Davis, James Cook, Kurt Warner, Alvin Kamara, Keon Coleman, Kyler Murray, Ray McLeod, Willis McGahee, Jamar Chase, Amoriari, Jerry Jeudy, Ashton Genty, Sean McVay, Caleb Johnson, Christian Watson, Andre Reed, Joe Mixon, Isaiah Likely, Tony Dorsett, Dak Prescott, Kyle Duggar, Will Campbell, Marion Hampton. Throwing the Marion Hampton in there. Justin Fields, Jaden Reed, Trey Tucker, Shador Sanders, Patrick Mahomes, Corey Dillon, Bo Nix. Marshawn Lattimore, Bernie Kosar, Garrett Wilson, Jordan Watkins, Ricky Pearsall, Person Schwetzinger, Najee Harris, Jordan Love, Tank Bigsby, Tariq Woolen, Romeo Dobbs, Josh Jacobs. Should have an auto in here. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Get those guesses in now. There's Steve Young, Warren Sapp, Marshall Falk, Jalen Lane, Terrence Ferguson, Jamar Chase. That is out of 50. Garrett Wilson, Adonai Mitchell, Abdul Carter, Trey McBride, Joe Green, David Njoku. Jerry Jeudy, Eric Moulds, Joe Burrow, Jalen Milrow, Minimastery, Drake May, and Malachi Moore on the auto. Jets rookie Malachi Moore. Okay, guys, grab your spots in these upcoming breaks. The link is in the chat. Let's get these breaks filled. There's Rich Gannon, Tank Bigsby, Rome Dunze, Tony Pollard, Travis Kelce, Tyrone Tracy, Harold Carmichael, Kyle Vanoy, Dawson Knox, Pat Bryant, Isaac Tesla, Elijah Arroyo, Peyton Manning, Max Crosby, Tyler Warren, Khalil Shakur, Christian McCaffrey, Kyron Williams, Sam Darnold, Michael Penix, Ben Roethlisberger, Keandre Lambert Smith, T. Higgins. That's going to be out of 99. We have T and Tet here with the Panthers and Bengals. Let's see if the Bengals spot sold. If not, this will go to the Panthers. Yeah, that'll be a Panthers card. Ryan Thomas, T. Higgins, Brock Purdy, Chuba Hubbard, Devin Hester, and Jake Ferguson. Last two packs. Derrick Henry, Darnell Mooney, Baker Mayfield, Mumfield. We got Will Howard, Wes Welker, Treon Henderson, Ray Lewis, Caleb Williams, Brazil, Odell Beckham, and Jack Campbell. We are our final card of our pack of the break. Joe Namath, Matthew Stafford, Gabriel Davis, RJ Harvey, Joe Burrow. That is out of 99. Moments in Time, Josh Allen, Chris Johnson, Barry Sanders, Drake London, Joe Theismann, Javion Clowney, Travis Etienne. Let's top a little recap. Then we'll move on to 24 Contenders football. That's coming up next. Chris Godwin out of 50. Mark Chase out of 50. T. Higgins out of 99. Joe Burrow out of 99. And Malachi Moore on the auto for the Jets. All right, that does it for No Huddle. All right, guys, it's Contenders time. Good luck to everybody in that Contenders break. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this, as there should be about 5 autos per box. We got 7 teams left. Get your guesses in for the last auto. There's the last 7 teams. We got the Titans, 49ers, Steelers, Dolphins, Chargers, Lions, Bengals. Grab those teams. Use the link in the chat. We'll be right back. Get your guess in on the last auto. All right, guys, here we go. Grab those last 7 teams. Bengals, Lions, Chargers, Dolphins, Steelers, 49ers, and Titans. We got our Contenders hobby. 6 packs, 8 cards per pack. 5 autos per box on average. If we can hit some 1-on-1s out of here. So we have 2 1-on-1s so far, 3 1-on-1s, something like that. 2 1-on-1s. Here we go. Good luck to everybody in this one. Dalton Kincaid, Gardner Minshew, Rashad White, Christian Watson, Aaron Rodgers, and Zach Zenter is going to be auto number 1. That's out of 19. for 18. 7 out of 18 on the Zach Center auto. Week 18 from the Browns. Nice start there. All pass to DK Metcalf, Tyreek Hill. Garrett Wilson, Trey Hendrickson. We got Kyron Williams, Trey McBride, James Cook. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown on the divisional ticket out of 149. James Cook, Kyron Williams. With a random, that's going to be random off the end. Xavier Worthy. Coach Karlaftis. Baker Mayfield, Aiden Hutchinson, Reese Hall, DJ Moore, Joshua Carty. Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, Puka Nacua, Bobby Wagner, Anthony Richardson, Pat Fryermuth, Ramondre Stevenson. Ooh, we got a nice auto here. The ink out of 25, Levon Kirkland, old school, a linebacker for the Steelers. 15 out of 25. NFL ink, Levon Kirkland. Packers, Bills here. That is one. I think we're going to have to random as well. Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, the Link Neighbors. 2 packs left. One more break left. Totally Certified Football is coming up next. Grab their spots in that one. Joe Burrow. We got Tua. James Conner. Jonathan Taylor. Micah Parsons. Javon Baker. Power players. That's going to be a Dolphins power player. On card auto, Javon Baker for the Patriots. And Rookie of the Year, Barack Bowers. And our final pack of this break. We have Kendrick Bourne, Josh Allen, Max Crosby, Mike Evans, Josh Jacobs, and Troy Franklin's going to be our final auto. And that is out of 149 on the playoff ticket. And we have winning ticket George Kittle and hall pass Travis Kelce. We're going to do top bottoms. We got Kyron Williams, Josh Allen, and James Cook, Jordan Love on the bottom. Good luck to everybody in this one. Set up here, Tom. All right. Roll the dice. Randomize it 8 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our eighth and final time. 8 times. One of the teams on the top. Teams on the top. The Bills get the Josh Allen, Jordan Love, and Kyron Williams, and the Rams get the James Cook card. Out of 149 divisional ticket, that is Amon-Ra St. Brown, Zach Center. Out of 18, Joshua Carty, Levon Kirkland. Out of 25, Javon Baker, and Troy Franklin. Out of 149 to end it. Nice little box of contenders there. A couple low-numbered autos. Now it is certified premium time. Update that list. Let's see if those teams sold. We got 5 teams left in this one. Take the list here. Get your teams, guys. Use a link in the chat. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. Ravens, Cowboys. Ravens, Cowboys, Raiders, Chargers, Eagles, all available. Raiders, Cowboys, Chargers, Eagles, all available. Grab them. Your guesses in for the player on the last auto. PYT 874, totally certified premium. Coming up next. All right, here we go with our totally certified 1 auto 2 Mims 10 cards or 10 packs, 6 cards per pack. JC Latham, George Kittle out of 249. Fabric of the game, Ricky Pearsall out of 149. Jalen Hurts, Aiden Hutchinson, DK Metcalf. This is the last break of the night, guys. We do have teams available if you want to grab them. Jordan Travis. We got a die cut of Lad McConkey out of 75. Sunday special, Joe Mixon, Jake Ferguson, Devon Achane, Chuba Hubbard. Max Melton. Von Bullard out of 249. Dan Marino, Trevor Lawrence out of 249. Montez Sweat, Trayvon Walker. Dallas Turner, Christian McCaffrey out of 249. The mighty Josh Allen out of 249. A lot of 249s. This one, Travis Kelce, Trey McBride, Jacoby Brissett. Top load what we have so far. We will be back again on Thursday, I believe. What I got scheduled. Got some breaks listed for that on the future break schedule link. It's back. Troy Thrash. Ian Rakestraw out of 249. Tony Dorsett. Kyler Murray, Kyle Hamilton, Aaron Rodgers. Bucky Irving, Jalen McMillan out of 149. The mighty Kyle Pitts, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Kenneth Walker, Patrick Mahomes. Adonai Mitchell, Joe Milton, Spencer Rattler, Geno Smith out of 149. Isaiah Pacheco, James Conner. We got 3 packs left. Last break of the night, guys. Will Shipley, Max Crosby out of 249. A lot of 249s. And our auto is going to be Bucky Irving on the patch auto. Freshman fabric out of 100. Nice hit for the Buccaneers. Bucky Irving auto. This is a patch. Freshman fabric patch auto out of 100. Guess of the break. It's Jalen Waddle, Andy Dalton, Garrett Wilson. Javon Baker, Eric Dickerson out of 249. Drake London, Garrett Wilson out of 199. Travis Etienne, CeeDee Lamb. Spencer Rattler, Patrick Mahomes, Chris Carter. We got Xavier Worthy, rookie fabric out of 99. We got Justin Jefferson and Geno Smith for Seattle. Let's top load, recap, and then we'll sign off for the night. I appreciate everybody hopping in these breaks. They were nice overall breaks, hitting those 101s early. All right, here we go with our recap. Enos Rakestraw, 249. Jalen McMillan, 149. Geno Smith out of 149. Max Crosby, 249. Eric Dickerson out of 249. Garrett Wilson out of 199. George Kittle out of 249. Die cut of Lab McConkey, rookie there out of 75. Tom Bullard out of 249. Trevor Lawrence out of 249. Christian McCaffrey out of 249. 249 Josh Allen. Ricky Pearsall out of 149. Bucky Irving rookie patch auto out of 100. And Xavier Worthy patch out of 99. That is going to do it for the breaks tonight. I appreciate everybody hopping in, grabbing the spots, getting those guesses in. We'll be back Thursday to do it all over. You guys have a great night. We'll see you Thursday.